Okay. Seems to be working. Yep. Alright. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the first stream of the channel. I was feeling a bit lazy. I didn't want to continue on to this project, so I decided, okay, maybe if I stream it, it's a bit more fun. So that's what I'm doing. So at the moment, my code is not even running. I was adding actual perspective and projections and whatever with matrices, so I should probably finish that. Was gonna copy it off of my previous render. This is a software rasterizer, meaning it runs rasterization on the CPU. And then I just, upload all the pixels to the GPU. Anyways, so let me see, where did we leave it off? So I create the camera, I'm missing something, FOB, position, yaw, pitch, and FOB. Let's set it to 90 as well. That's it. Creates all of that. Makes a Vec3 copy to set the result, and then we create the perspective to our projection matrix. And then you have camera update, which I guess is gonna update every frame. Yeah, I guess that's how I run it on my previous scenes. Let's do this one. So I create the camera, then I create the projection matrix, which perspective matrix. No, it's projection matrix. What am I saying? Then create okay. I skybox create. So let's see, what do we have in here? Yeah, skybox seems to be pretty simple, so let's just use that. Create all the vertices. Alright, not much is going on here actually. It's just creation of that, so I don't have to do anything there. What I do wonder, scene push object, just okay. Well, it doesn't add much either. Object translate scale, and that's it. I mean, I don't need to add any translations, I guess, nor any scaling, so I think that's fine. So that would be for the object. Mat for model, mat for init, mat for Alright, model mat. And then this can be the projection mat. Actually, yeah. Maybe I should create it here. So we have one mod. Yeah, I'll just keep it global. Where's the money, Lewandowski? Hello. Hello, Pedro Rocha. How's it going? Alright, so model matrix, projection matrix. I'm already creating them and I update them once. Normalize camera front, normalize camera right, and normalize camera up. Hello, hello, welcome people, welcome MD Explains. How's it going, guys? So I'm guessing model obj use. I don't even remember this. I wrote this code like 2 weeks ago. I don't even remember how it works. So use just uses the shader. Not much going on there. Set uniform and then draw. Okay, how about drawing the... No, it's very simple too. Alright. Working currently, first time I see our live streaming. Yeah, I mean it's the first stream I make, so you're one of the founders. Where are you guys from? What time is it on there? It's pretty early here. It's pretty cold. My hands are freezing. Rotate, perspective, project. I mean, for example, when I use it here, I reset it, I translate it, I scale it, and then I give the light obj draw. And when drawing, I set the model matrix, and then I just draw. So I guess I'm sending it to the GPU. And then I can just start doing the matrix multiplication on there, right? Okay, well that's way easier then. Then all I would really need, let's look at this one, that is... Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, it is. So we do projection, view, model. Okay, I have projection, but what is view? That's the only matrix I'm missing. I'm guessing it's on GL. Start following for the PS1 render. Okay, well, I'm making a software rasterizer right now, so related, I guess. Current frame rate is too high. Please set it to 30 FPS or less. Oh, God. By the way, my keyboard is malfunctioning. You're not our. Yours, right? Yeah. That's what you meant. happens, don't worry, I'll read the typos too. So I'm just missing the view. Oh, here it is. GL update view. Okay, at this point I'm getting tired of using this GitHub thing. I can just edit here, yeah. Mat4 view. Oh, look at that. So basically what I do is I create the view, then okay, nice, nice LSP, camera get view, matrix. Okay, here it is. Mat4 destination, center, camera position, camera front, center, camera position, center, camera up, destination. Alright. So this is more of an update function since we don't really need this since it's gonna be in the global state, I guess. Oh, but I have to reset it each time, right? Yeah, I think I do. Then it's fine. Mat4 view SQL mat4 init. Also, we're creating one each frame, I guess. So, hello, Yosef Samir. It's probably gonna be easier if we inline this for now. I am sensing we're just gonna be drilling with state. So let's not use parallel for now. We rotate. So let's grab the model matrix and before anything we GLM rotate. This takes angle and axis. So model matrix and then I think I have to use GLM red. Let's say 45 for now, or render dot angle maybe. And then last thing is axis, which is a float. How are you? Where are you from? I'm from Argentina and I'm doing good. How about you? Camera process mouse movement. Takes in camera, X offset, Y offset. I don't know, like, I just want to move the camera. Like GLM rotate example. Okay, so it's you see this autocomplete. Well, not. I don't think it's a problem of the. Whatever, it's a problem of the LSP. It's taking a back3, but when you inspect it, it says a float pointer. Right, so I was getting confused. We want to rotate in the x-axis. I guess. And then rotate perspective and project. So we are rotating the model matrix. Then we want to I mean, it's doing the view matrix every single time, so I guess camera get view matrix camera, and then what? Test. And actually should keep it like this. A lot of Portuguese going on in the channel. How much of a psycho one has to be to change macros into Comic Sans? Well, for your information, it's not Comic Sans, it's Comic Mono. This beautiful font. Anyways. I don't want that. Alright. Oh, because they have their own look at function. Oh god. I mean, I understand all of this, I just want to see the code.
Bombardiro crocodilo.
Oops. Final code. Here it is. Ignore that, guys. You didn't hear that. So it does look at, then perspective, and then viewport. And then on rasterize. And how was I doing it on my previous CPU render? I deleted it. 3D render. Okay, this is better. So first of all, I get the model view, which I just called view in this case. Yeah, here. Let's create it here. I created before anything, but I think I should create it each time. Yeah. And this under the hood does look at camera. Yeah. Okay. Then we create the projection, which I guess it's here. Okay. Then we create the viewport. Now, I'm wondering what is this? Oh, okay. I see. I wonder. How would this look? Is it the same thing? GLM viewport. And what is this matrix supposed to be? The viewport matrix. Seems like so. Viewport projection model view. Okay, let's do it like I was doing, at least to get something on the screen. And then it is viewport or viewmat by projection, and then this result, the result is BP, and then result of this is BP2. And then the result of this BP is with model view, which is model mat. Alright, I'm not sure. Because I am not creating anything like that here. I have programmed his color scheme into VS Code and I use his font to be honest. Looks sick. Oh, good that I inspired someone to get into the comic mono code. Also I didn't know. Oh, because you created, right? I guess, which one was I using? It's Grubbox. Like an enhanced material. I'm not sure, but it's kind of like that. Yeah, I think it's Grubbox material. It's a bit more vivid than the other one. Projection created. Then on each update, I update GL update view. Update view. And this just takes one. And this create SSPOs. Projection is given by default. And then view is given second. I'm thinking why can't I do that? Right? Projection, view, and then just multiply with model, and that would be it. Anyways. So then I grab A, which is birth model, then M2V. I guess that's matrix to vector. Mat for multiply BP with back to matrix A. I see. So GLM vec to mat. I don't think there's something like that. Anyways, this gives us vec3. Vec3 to mat4 GLM. Yeah, I can just multiply it anyways, right? Yeah, I can try that, I guess. Then I create SCA, screen quartz A, okay. Back 3 it is. CA. What do I make SCA? And that is M2B, mat4 mol mat4 SCA mat. Mat4 mol BP and B to M. So it's BP A, and that's it. Mat4 mol vector, and this is back4. Nope. But how can you transform a back3 to matrix? B2M. Okay, I guess this is on render. B2M. Right. Back3 to mat4. Are we still working on that PS1 render? No. Right now I'm working on CPU CPU only render. A software rasterizer. Okay, what is that? Damn. Mat4 mol BP A, but I can't transform it directly. I guess I'll have to do it. Back3 mat4? No. Mat4 trace transposed swap. pick 3. It doesn't seem to have any. Okay, I can just do that. M2 B2M. This takes back 3 and returns mat4. Void mat4 last back 3. Then mat4 m mat4 I then mat4 identity. God damn it, this auto-completion is not the best. Okay. 0. Is this? Can I do this? I think I can. 1, 2, 3. And this is Y, Z, 1, but that should be dest actually. Yeah, so let's assume this is just M. B2M ska, and this is ska matrix. Alright, finally, and then ska. No, that's not it. It's pretty messy. AM, I guess. AM. AM, and then just multiply BP with that. Alright, finally. Then we get AT, this text model. Yeah, but we don't need that. Okay. This naming is so terrible. Okay. And then for drawing, I sent SCA, SCV, and SCC. And then let's just grab this entire thing and comment it out. This takes mat4, this, Oh, because you still need those, okay. What do we name them? Mat4. But wait, ska. Oh, because I create all of that and then I make them back to. Oh god. Okay. ABC, like we had before. And then A, IA, IB, IC. Oh, never mind. No, this stays the same thing, right? We are just moving the vectors around, I guess. So this is B to M, and then we need M to B. Alright, also in render. M to B. Is, yep, mat4, and then receives back vec3 dash. Right. M 0, 0 divided by. Oh, but can I do that? Yeah, I guess. 3, 0. What am I doing? At this point I'm completely lost. Anyways, and this is test O is equal to this. 1, 2, and then. Okay, so this is the first part. T. This is 1, 0 divided by 3, 0 again. Okay. And finally, this is 2, 0 with 3, 0 again. Alright. And then I guess I can just send A, B, and C. Alright, because then I have SEC, CM, and multiply it with CM, and then I have to translate it back. Okay. Watch. SCA, SCV, SEC. M to B. SEC. Oh, never mind. CM, SEC. And that's it, no? SEC mat. And it's the other way around. Yeah, I think that's it. SCA, SCA, and then this is SCB, SCB. Alright. And what is breaking here? Okay, just ignore this for now. Okay, I don't know. I feel like everything's gonna break. Okay, so the main problem is I'm still not getting the projection, because even after... Why doesn't it find it when I do fill? Oh, because it's not even here. Oh, no, it doesn't find it. Ah, draw a triangle texture. Okay. We don't do anything different here. I guess we need the viewport because we are drawing the triangles ourselves, so that is viewport. And then what is view? Model view. Model view projection and view. View mat is model view. Projection, we already have it. And then model mat. We don't have a model mat for some reason. And then we just create viewport. So let's ignore the view mat for now, I guess. Mat for viewport, what? I mean, it would be something like viewport. Yeah. Oops. My hands are so cold. I'm sorry for the mistyping. Mat for dust. Already have it created. Then our depth is 250, and I undeclared it because on the thing they just leave it like that. I guess we're gonna do as we were doing before. 0, 3. Wait, let's see if I can create a macro. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, DW this, then I do this, this, and then, okay, that's it. And this is test, which we can just give it as M. Create viewport. And the order to multiply is wait, I'm gonna move this to the other screen. Okay. viewport, create viewport, thus that. And then we multiply, first of all, viewport with projection. Viewport with projection. And then the result of that, which is viewport, well, VP, with model view, which would be our view matrix. Okay, I think that's why it didn't make sense. And then on the rest of the thing, we're doing M2B, mat for. Okay, first of all, B to M, A. Okay, that's our first issue. We're transforming this. So we're not doing anything pretty much. So B to M, A, and give that to AM. And then this AM is multiplied with VP. And we stored it at scamat. And then scamat is moved into SCA. Right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm just gonna do it like this, because I don't want to rewrite that and make the same mistake again. Whatever I'm doing now, okay, what did I copy? Will definitely show something to the screen. Just don't know what. Okay, it doesn't show anything. God damn it. The average graphics programming experience, you expect it to show something, it shows nothing. Let's debug it. A, B, C, or, oh yeah, A is equal to X, Y, Z. Wait, what am I doing? That's not it. It's SCA 0, SCA 1, SCA 2. And this is the same thing. Okay. Alright, so what I think is happening is we're not doing projection at all ever. Right, because when you create viewport in OpenGL, should be here. Viewport. Yeah. What is GL viewport? it takes an x, y, so the starting point, and width and height. We're doing that. Then after we create the viewport on each, is that it? Okay, fuck. Anyways, so we do that. And here we are viewport. Viewport, yeah, multiplied by perspective, so projection matrix. Then the result of that multiplied by viewmat. Now we're doing it in a complete wrong order. Yep. It's definitely the hardest. Lesson. Maybe I should do it the way he does it and like try to move toward my version afterwards. Okay, he does lookup, look at, gives I, center, and up. Camera create. Up. Front, I guess, is. Okay, we have different stuff here as well. Then he gives look at. Then he grabs perspective. Perspective. He creates it. Divided by F. I'm guessing that's Z. And that's norm I minus center. And then it gives viewport. Width divided by 16. I'm dividing it by 8. Let's try that, I guess. I mean, I don't have anything to lose at this point. 7 multiplied by 8. 7 multiplied by 8. And then there, viewport does. Okay, look at that. W divided by 2, then 0, 0. X plus W divided by 2. Okay, that's way simpler than what we have. Okay, let's try to do it like him. We're gonna be 1 hour tinkering. I can just switch to my version once I have something at least working. and we're gonna keep this at the end so we can read it. And then it does this weird thing. Okay, this is the clip screen. But this is so weird. Why does he change that too? Anyways. When are you learning Odin? I've already programmed in Odin. It's pretty good. I like it. If I didn't use C, I would probably use Odin. Alright, so let's create a viewport like this. Create viewport I32. Okay, and this is test, right? Now I need to visualize this, so I'll just keep it like this. Alright, so test 0, 0 is equal to width divided by 2.0f. Then this is all initialized to 0 anyway, so this we can skip. 2, and then this is 3. Is that how it's done? Create, here. 0, 3. Wait. What if I just mat 4 is equal, test is equal to this? Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it much in big projects. I'm guessing it's pretty much like Go in that regard. Shouldn't be too different on the scaling part, so it kind of depends on how you write code. But I'm not a fan of C3, well, it's not like I tried it much. So I can't really give my opinion. But I did like Odin. This is so annoying. Okay, there you go. The thing is, I can't just do this, right? Yeah. But at least I visualize it better now. Hmm. It is as you said, if I can change my program style to scale with Odin, yeah, but it takes a bit of effort now, and I'm too comfortable with C. I mean, in that regard, C is very non-scalable. Pretty bad at scaling. Mainly because you don't have like structs that you can attach methods to. I mean, you can, but you can't access the state of the struct itself. It's the same thing with Odin. But at least in Odin you have packages. Meanwhile in C you don't have any sort of namespace, so global state gets messy unless you're diligent. 0, 0 is this. 0, 3. It's this. 0, 1 is this. 1, 1, 1, 3 is this. And 2, 2 is equal to 1.0. 3, 3 is also that. Okay. I'll ask the clots if what I did is right to make sure. Is this correct? Translation. Just note that I'm no expert in Odin. I have 2 afternoons of experience and a quick read me. Yeah, me neither. But I have workarounds in C that I learned how to use. I don't know how far I need to go in order to do the same. Yes, the translation. Okay, good. All right. Um, no, I mean, Odin is very easy. You can also learn it in an afternoon, unlike C that takes years in a way. Um, okay, I don't know how to do that. Um, and I don't get the part about scalability because I mean I feel like you don't lose anything in Odin when you want to scale. Like you have packages, so your namespaces, so you don't have global state collusion. You have decent error handling, Go like. You have, well, it's actually better than Go because you have like the or else and other keywords. What else? Um, Matrix multiplication in the language itself, so you don't have to do this shit with with C. CGLM is good, but it's such a pain on the ass to use. Um, and then the vendor packages are great. Like having vendor packages by default and not having to install anything. Not having a build system, that's also great. Like it has many good things compared to C. If I didn't want to suffer, I would probably use um, Odin. But I like to suffer, so that's why I'm using C. So this takes F64F. What is F? It was center minus I think. Met for best. Met for test. And this is it pretty much. So test 0, 0 is equal to um, 1.0f. Then also this is basically, I guess I'm gonna initialize it manually. Yeah, so 1 1, then 2 3, 2 2, my bad. It's 1 2, and finally 3 2 is minus 1 divided by f, and 3 3 is 1. Yeah. Alright. Viewport perspective also in it to 0. Then model view is view. Actually, I'm gonna mat for mat and mat. So yeah, this is view mat. For now, we're gonna leave that on there. Like it doesn't exist and new. I'll just remove it for now. Same with all of this. Yeah, the package manager is also really like that. The scalability part is related to tackling large projects, my lack of experience mostly. I know how to go around large projects and see, but I know then there may be complications. I feel like it's about the same thing. Like if you know how to build big stuff in C, you shouldn't have any problem in Odin. GLU look at. Oh great. Creates a viewing matrix, yeah. That's what I thought. So we already know this. So just look at, create, look at. Mat for test, like always. Okay, normalized, what does that do? Normalized. I'm guessing it is in geometry. Normalized is V norm V. Okay, and norm is, alright, GLM back 3 norm height. Okay, wait. So it's I minus center. So first let's GLM back 3 sub I center n, and then normalize n. Okay, that's it. And then we have to do around the same thing. So here it's L does cross up n turns to L, and then it's normalized, and then M also cross N L N and normalized too. Okay, I'm getting good at this. Yes, if it is the same, cool, but I'm going to let someone try first. What is the plan for the rasterizer game? Mainly just a renderer. Like I wanna have. I wanna do shading. I guess you could call it, with matrices, like effects with matrices only, without using shaders, because well, there are no shaders when you do software rasterizers. So yeah, that would be the goal. Just creating it first of all, rendering some good models. I'm not planning on adding physics or anything. and then add effects through matrices. And maybe some Gurat shading or some simple shadows. Ambient occlusion or whatever. Okay, this is creating another mat 4x4. Mat 4 test. Mat 4 test 2. Okay. And why does it create 2? Because then it multiplies both of them. Alright, what do I do? He gives the same view matrix every single time. Compose the change of basis with the appropriate translation. I guess translation 0, 1, 2. Okay, and then this is center X, Y, and Z. Good. And then the destination is literally the view matrix, which we can just have in here. Mat 4 view matrix, mat 4 init, GLM, yeah. GLM mat 4 mul translate translation 2. I'm gonna name it. And this view matrix. What is the OpenGL version you're targeting? On the previous video I was using OpenGL 4.6, the latest one. Since I was using it on my PC only, I figured, okay, well, I'm just gonna do it like that. Okay, we don't need this. Final code. Model view. I don't need this anymore. Model view viewport perspective. Look at perspective viewport. Then I do this, which I'll see in a second. Alright, I guess I have to do this every frame. Pretty much. Okay. This is look at. This is create perspective. Okay. We can name it F. F64F, and then it is F vec3 FP, I guess. You know, this is what I don't like. I wish that I didn't have to use this destination thing for each multiplication I do. Anyways, what is it? Vec3 sub I and center FB GLM normalize to FB F. Oh, he's using norm. What is norm? I think it was square multiplied whatever. GLM norm. Is that it? Oh, there we go. Wait. Okay, so this is create perspective. I didn't create the perspective or projection matrix. Is that what they're using? Perspective. Let's name it perspective like they do. Or yeah, like that. Then viewport, create viewport, create viewport. Yeah, there we go. Screen width. Wait, are those both? No, this is height and this is width. Okay. Height. Maybe I should just copy this. Width. Screen height. And then the destination. Viewport mat. What are these comments for? Viewport here. Perspective here. Along with all these values, I guess. Oh. I did it wrong. Wait. What is this for? Ah. There we go. So the notes were actually necessary because I forgot what I was doing. So this is view mat. This, oops, this is perspective and this is viewport. Perspective mat. Okay. CGLM has struct.h, which lets you not have to do the destinations that you would have. Oh, really? Struct.h CGLM. I was wondering, cause like it's so clunky to do it this way. Yeah, it's true. But what is the trade-off? Like you don't have same D instructions out of the hood or what? Like I guess it's not as optimized. Versus CGLM H. Just out of curiosity, are you using method to build that? Yeah, of course. Here it is. The meta script. These are the source files. CMGOI, SDL3, and then the include paths. I copy the DLLs, link the relevant libraries, and install and run command, create compile commands. That's it. It's a bit more complicated because of the amount of vendor libraries I'm using. Anyways, thank you for the recommendation. I will definitely use it because it's so annoying to do it the way I was doing it before. Anyways, after all of that, it gives clip, set buffer, frame buffer, and rend. The rend is the color. We don't really care about that. We can just make it red. Back for clip. I don't get it. Why is it using a back for? Oh. Let's see. So we have ABC. And let's create a back for clip, whatever it means. And then for each of these, we do, I'll keep it simple and just inline it. So it's readable. Okay. What would be the order? Model view, no, perspective multiplied by model view, and then this multiplied by vec4. Yeah. Mat4 clip A, we can name it. This would be mat4 mol perspective mat and model view, or just view mat. Correct. View mat is on look at you. Perspective mat with view mat with clip A. And then that result we glm mat for mo b nope, clip 0. Well, that's where we have to store it. Clip A. Back for... Can I just do this, for example? Yeah, I can. So it would be A0, A1, A2, 1.0f. Hey, I have a question for you. I'm in a situation where the project uses harv_fuzz to shape text. I understand it, but the text coming outside is shaped nice out with combining character, but spacing is missed. Where should we implement code? I'm stuck. Okay, I don't even know what a harv_fuzz is. So that's not a good start. Harv_fuzz text shaping engine. Okay. Right, the thing is I never did the text I never added text to my game engine, so if it's related to that I can't help you. Anyway, so we have this, we have this, and we have this. This would be clip B. Clip B. Again, and this is just everything on B. 1. Okay. And finally, clip C. Oh, are you doing it now? I'm not. I'm not rendering text. I'm using an MGUI. Clip 0. Okay. Is there anything breaking? No. Okay, we're getting the same coordinates. So they're still getting normalized, but I think we denormalized them in the function itself. Yeah. Okay. So let me make sure I did everything correctly. First we have the look at. Yeah. Wait. What is this? Oh, this is for perspective. This goes here. So it sends all of that, and then we store this on ViewMat. Then we create perspective. Okay. And then we create a viewport. just this. That's it. There is 16, there is 16, 7, 8, 7 divided 8. Okay. And then by the end, instead of sending all of this, we send clip. Here we receive back 4 clip, and this is gonna be 3. Yep. And we don't have to do min, max, and whatever anymore. Normalize device coordinates. Okay, this is it. I'm guessing this is what I'm missing to have the normalized coordinates. NDC clip 0 W is 3. Yeah, what's up? Oh, I can't do this. Okay. And then viewport, which we are not sending. Okay, let's just, no, we have to send it viewport met or viewport. We don't need that anymore. Then met 3x3 ABC. Backface column plus discarding triangles that cover less than 1 pixel. How are we doing it now? Okay. Total area is higher than 0. Okay. Oh, it's because we do the PV max and whatever here. Min max? What the fuck? Oh, because you can send a new vector. Alright. And then here, to get Z, you do entity 0, entity 1, entity Z. Yeah, makes sense. Invert transpose. You know, that part is not explained at all. But it's fine. Frame buffer height. What the heck? Oh, I guess it has like two places where it ends. Makes sense. Okay. Anyways, this met 3. Also, this is so abstracted, I don't know why. Like here he's doing clip 0 divided by clip 0 W, which is the clip 0 3. But then also hmm. Well, anyways. How am I gonna do this? I guess NDC A, and it's gonna be back 3, back 4. Yeah, something like that. GLM back 4 divide S. Yeah, and this takes in clip 0, clip 0 1. Shit, who's calling me? I got scared. Fucking Discord. Sorry. Destination is NDCA. This is 1 1 1 NDCV. And DCC, and here it's 2 and 2, and this was 3 because it's 0 1 2 3. Yeah. And as well in here it would be NDCC. Now this is the part I don't understand. Oh, because it's not dividing. Wait, what? I mean, I guess I can't do this. I have to, again, NDC 0 is equal to NDCA. Is that it? Okay, fuck it, I can just do it like this, you know? It's easier anyways. NDCA, NDCA, no, NDCV, yeah. NDCV, NDCC. And all of that is multiplied by viewport. And then you just grab the X and Y from that. Okay. Screen A. I guess we can just do it like this. GLM back to divide or multiply. Like that. Back 4. Multiply viewport and the CA. Back 4 temp A. So bad. Temp A. What's up with viewport? Because it's mat4 mode V. Grabs mat4 and then back 4, yeah. Temp A and then screen A is equal to temp A 0 and temp A 1. Hello, what are we building here? We are building a software rasterizer, aka a CPU renderer. Like we do all the rendering with a CPU. And right now I'm struggling with the math for this. This is B and this is the same thing but B. And this is C, 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 C. Okay. And that is screen. So then we do screen A. Yeah, that's it actually. And this would be screen B. And this would be screen C. And this is the same thing, but wait, can I do this? Yeah. Is that it? Oh no, never mind. It's just Y. And here net. But it's in CPU rendering. Yeah, of course. Just learning purposes. Just suffering. No other better reason than that. So the only thing I'm not getting is what is that? So for math, that is DT, data structures, I guess. That, this. I gotta get it, that sums it all up. Between math and math, one char, be careful there. Yeah. It's this. It goes through each of those and SRC cofactor. Template metaprogramming to compute determinants recursively. SRC. Okay. Cofactor. Okay. You know what? We are just not gonna do that. How about that? And then we have to do less. Alright, so what is the difference? Screen 0x, screen 1x, screen 2x. Okay, so basically screen A, x, screen B, x, and screen C, x. Correct. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing. And what about min? Because this min, oh, because it gets min and max. That's so cool. I mean, it's cool, but not at the same time. Okay, so 1, 1, and 1. And then we do the same thing here. But this is x, and this is y. Okay, good. Next. BC, ABC, invert, transpose. What the hell? I think there are too many blanks in this. Wondering like how do you invert, transpose? Basic implementation could be useful. I don't want to copy your code. Anyways. Invert, transpose. There's 4 matrices. And it's the same thing. Okay. How about we... Because what is this for? This we will use it for calculating the z value. Oh, but we need to know in which point we are at, so we need it. God damn it. Uh-huh. Barycentric coordinates of x, y, WRT the triangle. Negative barycentric coordinates. The pixel is outside of the triangle. Right. Oh, wait, does it have to be this hard? Can't we just ABC sine triangle area? Like, wouldn't this be the same? ABC. Or just, yeah, X, Y, and then based on screen A. screen B. And then screen C. Oh, right, but we don't know the total value, the total area. Because we're calculating it in another way. I guess we can do it on here as well, like we were doing it before. Screen A, screen B, screen C. Okay, and finally, screen A. What do you mean? What? Oh, because this is the Z value. How do we calculate it? Percentage coordinates, which is a big 3. Okay, how about we have to calculate it if we want depth testing. How about if I don't? Do I have red? Green? I do. Okay, and then what am I missing? What was it? It's the viewport map. Okay. All right. So that should not be happening. I should be getting oh, I see. So can't I just use NDC 2, NDCA, NDCB, NDCC? Um, all right. You know, that's closer. The thing I'm missing at the moment is I think I'm not um, calculating perspective correctly, or maybe I have to calculate it each frame. Like, does it look different in the first frame? I don't think so. Let's just do it per frame, I guess. Okay, it doesn't change much. Oh my god. How about we have this calculated already and leave it on here? Okay. So screen width, screen height, width and height. Okay, and we give it the viewport. Wait. Viewport, and it's all 0. I mean, we don't even need to initialize it, right? I'm getting tired of looking at at this. Math. Okay, I guess I'll have to go one by one and check that I'm doing things correctly. Mat4 test is fun. Alright. 0, W divided by 2.0 F. Yes. We don't care about this, we don't care about this. 0.3 x plus w divided by 2, then 1 h divided by 2, yeah, then 1 3, and then 2 and 3. Okay, this seems correct. Then perspective. Mat4 test. 0 is 1. 1 is 1. 2 is 1. 3 2 minus 1 divided by f. And then 3 is 1f. That's correct too. I'm thinking I'm doing the matrix multiplication at some wrong order or something. By the way, nice stats. First stream, 9 viewers, 10 concurrent viewers, whatever it is. Like it's a nice average for the first stream. Might stream more often. Anyways, so n normalized, I minus center, I minus center to normalized, and then we glm back 3 norm n. But the thing is, yeah, look at that. It's not saved on n, so God. And I can't do this. Back 3 norm. Can I just give it a destination? Oh, come on, please. Norm 2? Yeah? Nope, not either. How about Tn? And then I just create back 3 and does that work? Wait. Oh, it's because this gives me okay. Yeah, that's not what I want then. Back norm and norm back 3 underscore. So do I have to write normalize myself? Here it is. Normalize 2 or normalize. Okay, that's what I was doing wrong. Look at is normalized, it's not even norm, so I was fucking up myself. Does that change anything? it's even more fucked up. Oh god. So n normalized. Is there a normalized? No. Alright. Then you have back 3 cross up n, and the result is L, and then we normalize L. Finally on M, cross N and L. Save it on O. Does that fix? Hey, that's progress. It's just like it's not fitting on the viewport. But I can't see where the error is at. So I center N, yeah. Then cross up N L. Yep, and then we normalize L. And then back 3. Normalized. Back 3 cross N and L. We started an M and then we normalize M. Good. And then we have these 2 translations. Test 1 mat4, and then we ignore this. I have to remove 1, and that's it. And we just have to do the same thing here. Mat4 test 2 is equal to this. Okay. And these are my 2 translations. Let's see. LX, LY, LZ. Yep. X, Y, Z, and X, Y, Z. And then 0, 0, 0. Good. That's good. Then here it goes, yeah, like that, and then center X, Y, Z. Okay. Look at is correct as well. I feel like maybe look at, we just have to do it once. Okay, how about we go back to doing everything just once. Okay, does it change? I felt like no. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. Anyways. So then here at the end, we multiply perspective by model and then by big 4. Perspective with model, which is view, and then we store it in clip A. And then clip A, we multiply it by back for x, y, z, 1, 0, f. And then we store it in clip. Yeah, I mean, this looks correct. The thing is, I'm not sure if the order is correct, so how about we change it up? Maybe it could be model view back 4 and then multiplied by perspective. Yeah. Okay, wait. First of all, let's try perspective mat. Yeah, like that. Okay, doesn't change anything. And how about we do right? But there needs to be something in clip A, so we can multiply this. It wouldn't change anything. It looks correct. I feel like the main problem should be there. Rasterize. Inline and goes to destination. I mean, I have to first check, yeah, that normalize doesn't return anything, yeah, in this. Okay. So, deck 4 div as, you give it clip 0, which is the first one of these. And then you divide it by clip 0, 3. Right, it would be this. Yeah, I mean, nothing can go wrong there, I feel like. And then we do temp A, temp B, temp C to create screen C, which is viewport multiplied by indice A. And we store the result in temp A, and then we just grab XY. Temp A, indice A, screen A. Temp B, indice B, temp B, screen B, temp B, temp B. And temp C, viewport, in DCC, temp C, temp C, temp C. Then ABC, we're not really using it because I just wanna use the normal barycentric coordinates. Signed triangle area. That's the function that we were using before, and then we just calculate min x, min y, max x, max y, which is just about the same thing here. We do all of this. And this. Then we just render it. Do I have white? Oh yeah. Let's use that for now. Okay, how about we do no depth test? Okay. So first of all, the interesting thing is, I think it's upside down. We have to ignore this, we have to ignore this. We have this. Project. Here we do screen height divided by 2, but we do minus, okay. How about with height we do this? Maybe this too. Okay, yeah, that's it. New byte, I don't understand. It's a graphical thing over Neoven. Okay, so this is the right foot, and it seems like all the triangles now are facing right when they should be facing left, or like the opposite of what they should be facing. Okay, we are closer than before, but still pretty far away. You know, at this point I don't know what I'm missing. How many hours of stream have we? 2 hours. Okay. Well, we're pretty close. I'm just missing something. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna go rest for a bit, maybe eat something. And maybe I stream in like 2 hours. So for whoever's watching, if you're available in 2 hours, I'll be streaming. So yeah, thanks for everyone that watched this stream. From what I'm seeing in the repo, it seems to be faster than NBQT. Never used NBQT, but I really like Neovite. It's pretty smooth. Runs at 144 FPS and has that animation. Meanwhile, you type. After using it for a while, everything feels sluggish. Thanks for the stream. No worries. Hey, Mini Rob, thank you for the membership. I never thanked you. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.